Tide. This is chocolate, right? Just Tide? Yeah. No matter who's doing it, on what cycle, or in what temperature, Tide works. So I can focus on all the other questions. Do crabs have eyebrows?
For all of life's laundry questions, it's got to be Tide.
Trying on glasses using Warby Parker's virtual try-on is so lifelike, so realistic, you might not even be able to tell what's real. Yeah, it's that good. Virtually try on hundreds of styles at WarbyParker.com.
Imagine a vacation your family will dream about, where racing through the rainforest leads to sweeter moments. Because when you see the real magic of the world, you never forget it.
We'll go parquet. I think my parquet map reset too.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Escúchame. Welcome to Parque Fernando. We'll keep this brief before my niece's pendejitos act up again.
Qualifying night here at the Expo Raceway Station at Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's a colorful night here at the bowl.
Stretch your legs out. I'll start you off with some routine responsibilities. You can do this in any order. I don't care as long as you do the job well. I try not to micromanage.
This is the one I'm watching right here.
Not too much.
All right.
To get the lay of the land, you'll want to go to the nearest lookout tower marked on your GPS. Climb on up and take in the view. Easy.
A little deeper on the roster picks, maybe.
Yeah,
There's also hunting outposts nearby, and I like you to prepare it for upcoming guests. My gaucho friends do all the heavy lifting with the outposts. You just need to put on the finishing touches. Bring things up to the standard of a professional hunter. Then bring them up a little more. Pizza.
All right, well, we got cars in the track.
If you're reaching for a hunt, you can harvest some game for the construction crew building our central lot. I like to keep the people who work for me fed and fed well. It helps them stay loyal. Our chef can prepare anything but a puma. See what you can find in the area. I'll chime in to help if you need it.
Minneapolis, Indiana, running the Silver Motorsports team car to Kyle Larson here at the event.
And much to his mom Shelly's pleasure, not in his brother Taylor's heat race. Taylor Courtney coming back.
But it was awfully close.
Yeah,
that
pretty
was
close.
Not much away. In the 56, that is Mark Chisholm. Chisholm was originally from Wyoming. He's now listed as Springfield, Illinois. So no longer can I call him Wyoming's greatest midget racer. I hate it when those things change.
He's got the late Toyota power plant. There is Michael Pickens, 8-time championship A-main starter back here at the Chili Bowl.
Darren, do you get to be Michigan's greatest midget racer? Is that how that works?
Man, I don't know.
Are you the only one carrying the Michigan flag for Prairie States?
I think so this year. Last year, I didn't even make it in the building long enough to carry the flag. So, yeah, we left early because of them big snowstorms and all that. But, yeah, I think this year I think I'm the only guy. So, yeah, I would have had it last year too, but yeah, I think I'm the only guy.
You know, a lot of people are going to remember you from your dad, or at least know the family lineage there with Dane Nida being a fantastic racer in all the different organizations and sprint car series that are up in that area. What's he up to now? Retired, helping you along with your career, or what?
No, he's still, he's retired from racing, but he's working his day job, and, yeah, he comes with us when he can, and we enjoy having him. Yeah, he helps me out a ton. It's nice to have somebody you can lean on that's been in those situations before, and I can just give you advice along the way.
Get a look at the Team Jack Foundation, number 22. Don Droud Jr., Lincoln, Nebraska. Our condolences to Jack's family. Jack just passed away. Don's sneaky good, though, in that race car. He has had some surprising moments. One of the all-time greats in 360 wing racing in the Midwest.
I mean, he starts fifth in Heat Race 7, no?
Heat Race 7's got a lot of lot of people think Clinton Boyles was alluding to in that.
Yeah, I think it might be this guy on the screen. I don't know. It just had a hunch.
Wout Hoffman's?
I don't even know how to say that person's name, let alone pick them on dirt track. What do you mean?
I met his primary sponsor. I met the guys between Encore Builders the other day. Independent contractor, put a lot of bucks in trying to help Wout get up and going. Really nice people too. So enthused for what he has been able to do since coming over from the Netherlands. And said, hey, will you say my name on the broadcast? Yeah, absolutely. So
We said his name several times at the shootout running for Johnny B, too. Picked up, I believe, a heat and a qualifier win.
I think so.
Don't hype him up too much. Jeez. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I?
That will do.
Well, the guy
Our
started
chef is
with
a
volumes
master.
really
You'll
good.
gain a few kilos eating his food. One plate is never enough.
Some very fast moments. He also had some very spectacular moments here.
Now,
in
that
the
one
arena.
task finished. 2 more to go.
That's gonna be fun.
Every year at the shootout, I feel like has so much speed, but also crashes in a big way. Never small, always big, but always has a ton of speed inside this building.
I remember it was either our first or second year doing the shootout where he hung one on the fence that took us half an hour to cut him down from.
Green flag is in the air. Dirt draft hot lap session 7 of 9. This is heat race number 7. Just go back to look at Wout Hoffman's.
Speed's picking up. Courtney, see where he comes in. First lap at speed for him is 4th fastest, and it's going to shuffle down. After Frankie Guarini goes 11.851. There's Frankie. Talk about guys flying up to the radar. That is a fast race car. Tyler Courtney up to an 11.712 here. Sadie, Courtney, Mark Guarini, and Miller. Courtney to the top of the speed. Judge Guarini beats him right there after 11.572.
Yeah, we're quickly this race. You can always tell when it's in that transformation phase because we've clicked off several tenths quicker now. As the checkered flag waves and Frankie Guarini to the top of the board, 11.572.
Interesting too, Clinton. This is as dirty as our booth has gotten. Like, you've scraped the windows a couple of times now, but like early on in the night, this is as much clay as we've had sticking in the window early in this process.
Yeah, we need to tear off in a bad way on the Brad Kapinski flow announcer's booth.
We need to come up with a large window tear off. We can just adhere like a little adhesive.
Why would you do that when you got me to go clean it?
I don't want you working too hard now.
Wow. Hey.
I'd say he's going to have a long Saturday coming up.
Not much, but it's honest work.
All right, heat race 8 time. As you get a look at the 87, Justin Grant goes outside row number 1. Good starting spot for him.
Caleb, how's his hand doing? Oh, it was outside. I heard you try to say that's like my trademark thing, but
it's
back in the day, every guy did that. There was no left side arm guard, so every guy hung their arm out on the oil tank, on whatever's out there. And being a young kid, I just thought it was cool. Like that's what the old school guys were.
You were even doing it in the micro though.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm not a left side door guy at all. Let's watch Macho Pickens in there work. We don't need a door to hide that.
Pickens on the gas, gonna start 9:50 race 8, so passing points to be already heard. McCarthy running once again for Tanner Thorson. Last night's prelim winner, and Ace trying to join him as the driver locked into the championship A main.
Pickens has got a fast slap now, 11.524. See if Grant can sneak under that. Pickens goes 11.495. Grant 11.7 at the moment. See ya, Sam Johnson.
Go ahead, dilute Buck.
Kokomo Joe 72. Not making top run of the speed is Pickens, Grant, Guarini, Courtney, and Seavey now.
That's not a bad buck right there, but I want that one. There's a few nice bucks in there.
433 down at the very end. So Grant, Pickens, Guarini, Courtney, Seavey now 1 through 5. Johnson makes his way up to 6 quick with one more group to go.
A Chase McCarthy in the top 10
There's
as
like a
well.
dilute buck in there.
As we will go back upstairs, Chris Moore with Jace Park.
Yeah, thank you, Chris Wilner, here in the Johnny Herrera Racing Camp with Jace Park. Jace, you've made the Prelim A the past couple of years, including a 7th in 2023. What do you have to do to repeat that effort and maybe even get a little bit better?
I think we got to be smart. We got a good chance in the seat race. We start 7th in the 5th heat race, so I'm excited for tonight. I've been waiting all week to race, and it sucks watching all the racing and not being able to race. So it's our night, and we're gonna dig, and we've been watching all week, so we know what the track's gonna be like, and it's pretty wet out there for that hot lap session. So we'll see what track gives us, and we'll just keep hammering down.
How relieving is it? You go up, you draw a bad number. You know you're going to start in the back of a heat race, then you find out you're not in one of the early ones. How relieving is that?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's a bad number. I feel like here I'd honestly rather come from the back. I feel like even at like the Tulsa Shootout, anytime I come from the back in the heat races, it's always a good thing, and just gives me some motivation I got past some cars here and make something happen.
All right, there you go, guys. Johnny Herrera's made the last 2 Prelim A's, looking for 3 in a row, and an A main start on Saturday.
Got a good shoe in that car, that's for sure. We know what Jace Park can do.
One more group to go. Heat race number 9. We'll get a hot lap session unto their own. Outfield.
It's Mark Daly, Brownsburg, Indiana native, the Mark Daly Racing Spike with an S-Slinger. Car owner as well. And I believe last couple of years worked with drivers like Cap Henry. He's going to go race with Aiden Price next year as his driver. So getting the youngsters some opportunities.
Big guy that Mr. Knight is taking on the All-Star Circuit Champ.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. You excited for the tour?
Yeah, I'm excited to get going. Excited to get to a lot of new racetracks. Really excited for my first trip out to Central Pennsylvania. Go to Williams Grove and Lincoln and a lot of new places. Probably the race I'm most excited for is Bloomington, though. I like them short Indiana bull rings.
Should be a ton of fun for you as you get a look. Hayden Reinbold, 19A out of Gilbert, Arizona. On racetrack, he's been doing lots of sprint car racing himself. Reinbold starts inside row 3.
He's taken on the full-time USAC Sprint Car Tour this year for the first time, his rookie attempt. So he'll see a lot of the Indiana bull rings.
15J was on your screen. Now the 00P, that's Brock Elliott, California, Missouri native, going to start 9th in the final heat race of the night.
I believe Brock was your Power West Midget champion this year, picking that up for his first time.
One of the Avanti windows and doors
This
cars.
place is my pride and joy, and you can see why. I named it for my husband, Fernando. May he rest in peace. Before he died, I made him a promise that this resort, with all its abandons, would host the world's most elite hunters and feed the communities around it.
Slated to run for 6-8
Time to keep
Motorsports
that
and
promise.
found a home with Jody Rosenboom. Jody pulling his
I've
seat
been
out, saying,
hunting
TJ,
here since my husband bought the place all the way back in
love for you to
1979.
run the car.
You may have heard I was a 2-time back-to-back national champion in the 50-meter rifle, 3 positions.
In the
I know
17B,
guns.
Ryan Bickett,
I know
South
game.
Dakota driver that
And
we've
my
seen
park
multiple
nourishes
years
the
here
biggest, most
at
exquisite
Bull.
free-range stacks you'll ever
There
hunt.
is a guy that has had
World
a
records are
very
set here.
level of success
Some of
within
them
this
belong to
building.
me.
It is the 5U Trifecta Motorsports car.
If you're as
of
good
Michael
as I'm paying
Jacinto
you
out
to
of
be,
California.
maybe you'll set some
Finished
records
fourth
yourself.
last year in the
But
prelim,
let's not
or
cut
fourth
this
on the
story for
championship
its
night,
sake.
fourth also in his
There it
prelim,
We've got a
is.
lot to build.
Three-time
Outposts
A-main
to
starter.
open,
There's a
He's always
dilute
been
wilderness
buck.
to
trifecta
explore.
cars are good. They need a little luck this week after
And
Zach
if
Dobbs'
you see
prelim
anything
night, but Kyle
strange
Spence got
along
it
the
back
way,
yesterday.
come straight to me
See what
and me alone.
Michael Jacinto
Loyalty
has
is
to
very,
take
very
rivals
important
getting
to
up to
me.
speed.
My path is a paradise, but
Final
sometimes
dirt trap
the
lap
disloyal
session
people who work here have
preliminary
malalete,
action here in the
you know,
2025
stuff like
edition of the Chili Bowl, powered by Nos Energy Drink.
Hear that? Time for esposas y jefas, telenovelas at my own device. Simona's going to find out the identity of her biological father. Is he Gaston or Facundo? He better be Facundo. Churro. Gaston as his life can be trusted. No, no, no.
Elliott, the 000P.
You've dribbled the ball this far down the field. Now, score the final goal.
Cinto in 5.
I gotta get off. I gotta get ready.